Welcome to the Position Management module of PeopleAdmin. In this module, you will have the ability to create and/or modify job descriptions and complete the position authorization form. The position description is the base for any job and helps applicants and employees understand what they will be doing for the University of Idaho, your college or unit, and your department. The PAF helps the University of Idaho manage our fiscal responsibilities. Log in. First, you will start at uidaho.peopleadmin.com/HR/login. Click on the SSO authentication link. Enter only your University of Idaho username, not email. Enter your password. Click Sign In. PeopleAdmin. You are now signed in to the University of Idaho's PeopleAdmin site. To access position management, click the down bar underneath the PeopleAdmin logo in the top right of the page. Select Position Management. Underneath the Position Management tab, change your permission level to Supervisor/Manager. Position Management. If the banner on top of the page has turned orange, you are now in Position Management. To simply edit a job position for a current or upcoming vacancy, select the Positions Description tab and then Staff Professional. You now have the ability to search for a person or select the position you are searching for in the list below. Select the position by clicking on their job title link. Next, you will see the position description page. On the right side, you will see a few options. Select Modify Position Description. Click Start. You will now see the classification page. You do not have any reason to edit any details on this page. Click Next. You can now see the position details page. There are several portions of this page that are required as part of the editing process. You can tell which options are required by the red line that borders the text box stating that this field is required. The first required field is location. The second is division, college. Next is current date of request. This should be today's date. For anticipated appointment effective date, select the date you hope to have the position filled. Put the reason for your department's need for this position into the Staff Professional Position Request rationale box. Under Action, select the appropriate measure. Under Reactivate Expired PCN, select Yes or No. A PCN should only need reactivating if it has been vacant for 1 year or greater. Select the appropriate type of appointment in the drop box. Choose full-time or part-time in the appropriate box. Present at least 3 job responsibilities within the responsibility area. This includes duties and responsibilities, percentage of time, and whether it is essential or marginal by nature. To remove an entry, select the Remove Entry box underneath said entry. Then add a new entry if needed. Make sure that there are always at least 3 entries. Once you have finished the position details page edits, click Next at the bottom of the page. The following page is funding. You are required to have at least 1 funding entry. Click Add Funding Entry. Enter all of the appropriate information. Remove the entry or add another one if necessary. At the bottom of the page, enter the grand total of all of the proposed funding entries you created. Click Next once you have finished. Next, you will see the Position Documents page. To upload any documents to the appropriate selection, click Actions on the far right side of the page and then choose Upload New if you have a document prepared to upload. Choose Create New to create a new document in a word processing document within the system, or choose Existing. Click Next once you have finished on this page. You are now viewing the Employee page. This will show you the last employee seated in the position. Click Next to continue. Next, you will see the Supervisor page. But to change the supervisor, scroll down to the list of available supervisors. Click Filter these results to find the specific person you are searching for, and click the radio button next to their name to select them. Click Next once you have selected the supervisor of the position. You can now see the summary takeoff, the position description, and PAF. If a section is finished, it will have a blue check mark next to their title. If it still needs more information, it will have an orange exclamation point, and you need to go back and see what information you missed. If you are finished and everything is appropriately filled out, click the orange drop-down box at the top of the page that says Take Action on Action and select Send to AAC Initial Review. A pop-up box appears and you should input any comments. Click Submit and you are finished editing an employee position. To create a new position description, go to the Position Management module and hover over Position Descriptions and select the appropriate position type. Underneath the Position Management tab, change your permission level to Supervisor/Manager. In the upper right corner, select the orange Create New Position Description box. On the pop-up box that appears, click New Job Description. In the position title, enter the working title you have in mind. Select the correct department under the drop-down box. Click Start Action. You will see the classification page. Using the radio buttons, select your desired classification for the position. The classification is subject to be reviewed by HR. Click Next. You will now see the position details page. Fill it out exactly like the Modify Position Description process. Remember to present at least 3 job responsibilities within the responsibilities area, and this includes duties and responsibilities, percentage of time, and whether or not it is essential by nature. To remove an entry, select the Remove Entry box underneath said entry. Then, add a new entry if needed. Make sure that there are always at least 3 entries. Once finished, click Next. You are now on the funding page. Click Add Funding Entry. Provide the appropriate information, enter the grand total in the required field, and click Next. Under Position Documents, upload or create any documents that are required for the creation of the position. Once finished, click Next. On the employee page, no work is to be completed. Click Next. On the next page, select a supervisor for the new position. Click Filter these results and select a person to supervise the new position. Click Next. You can now see the summary of the position you want to create. If a section is finished, it will have a blue check mark next to the title. If it still needs more information, it will have an orange exclamation point, and you need to go back and see what information you missed. If you are finished and everything is appropriately filled out, click the orange drop-down box at the top of the page that says Take Action on Action, AAC Initial Review. A pop-up box appears, and you should input any necessary comments. Click Submit, and you are finished editing an employee position. If you have any further questions or need extra help, please contact your corresponding AAC Human Resources Business Partner or Provost office if completing a faculty position announcement.